What happened after my roommates kicked me out for being too clean? Last month, my 3 roommates kicked me out because I kept cleaning the apartment, and it made them feel bad about being slobs. We were sitting in our living room when they surprised me with this whole speech about how my cleaning was killing their vibe. "You're 25 years old and you clean this place like it's a hospital," Tyler said while the other two nodded. Zach jumped in. "Dude, you make me feel like garbage when you clean up the stack of dishes I've been letting sit there for a week." Tyler crossed his arms and said, "We're not asking you to become a slob. We're telling you to stop making us feel like terrible people for living like normal guys." Then he said the thing that made me realize these idiots were about to learn a very hard lesson. If you can't handle a few dishes in the sink, you need to move out. We're done dealing with the cleaning police. I just laughed. "Okay, I'm done," I said, standing up. "I'm moving out." I walked to my room knowing their security deposit was basically already gone. The first week after I moved out, Tyler texted me at midnight asking where the cleaning spray was because ants were everywhere. They had left pizza boxes stacked next to the trash can for 4 days straight and woke up to find ants covering every surface in the kitchen. I didn't answer. They bought ant traps 3 days later, but they put them in the wrong places and the ants just moved into the bathroom instead. The second week got worse when Zach cooked chicken on the same cutting board they had been using for raw meat all week without washing it once. He got food poisoning so bad, he basically moved into the bathroom for 2 whole days. Then his roommates started a screaming match in the hallway about whose turn it was to clean up the disaster he left behind. Nobody won that fight, and the bathroom stayed disgusting. When Zach's girlfriend showed up, she took one look inside and said, "I can't even come in there, this is disgusting." She broke up with him right there in the doorway. Week 3 was when the roaches showed up. Kyle woke up at 3 in the morning because a roach crawled across his face. He screamed so loud that the neighbors reported it to the building manager because they thought someone was dying. The building manager came over the next day and found dishes in the sink that had mold growing on top of mold. Their bathroom had black mold in 3 corners because nobody was cleaning the shower or turning on the fan. He pulled out his phone and took pictures of everything. "You have 2 weeks to get this place clean or I'm evicting you," he told them while backing toward the door. Tyler's parents drove up to visit and his mom actually started crying when she walked in. "What happened to you?" she kept asking. His dad covered his nose with his shirt and walked through every room. "I'm embarrassed that you live like this," he said. "We raised you better." They didn't even stay for 10 minutes. Everything completely fell apart when they decided to throw a Halloween party. They invited like 60 people and spent 2 hours hiding all their mess in closets and under beds. The party was fine until someone opened the kitchen trash cabinet and a huge roach crawled out. 3 girls screamed and jumped on the couch. Then more roaches started appearing from behind the microwave. Everyone pulled out their phones to record. Kyle tried to laugh it off while sweating. "It's just one bug, guys. Every apartment has bugs. Totally normal. Relax." Right at that exact moment, a mouse ran straight across the living room floor through someone's legs, and half the party basically ran for the door. The people who stayed started going through the apartment like they were exploring some kind of haunted house. They opened cabinets and filmed the moldy dishes. They went into the bathroom and recorded a video of how gross it was. Someone found mystery stains on the carpet and posted everything online. By morning, the videos were everywhere. Tyler's boss texted him on Monday. "Do you need help?" his boss asked. Like, "Are you okay? Do you need resources or something?" Tyler was so embarrassed he couldn't even answer. On Tuesday, the landlord showed up. "Someone sent me photos of your apartment. Clearly you didn't clean it." He handed them an eviction notice and a bill for cleaning, pest control, getting rid of the mold, and replacing the carpet. The total was still over $4,000 after they lost their security deposit. Tyler called his parents crying for money, and his dad just said, "Ask the roaches to loan you some money." Tyler called me crying 5 days before they had to move out. "Please come back and help us clean," he begged. "We'll pay you whatever you want. We were wrong. Please just help us fix this so we don't owe as much money." I told him I was busy decorating my new place. Maybe ask one of those normal guys you wanted to live with instead of the cleaning police.